Ever wonder how India's massive food factories operate? Well, in this video, we're diving into the heart of these culinary giants. India is unmatched in mass-producing food, and there's no better place to witness this than in Hyderabad. This vibrant city, home to nearly 7 million people, is the fourth largest in India. Today, I'm thrilled to take you on a journey to discover how superstar chefs here create your favorite Indian dishes on a massive scale. Curious about how Hyderabad's legendary biryani or the mouth-watering tikka masala are made in such huge quantities? Well, get ready for an unforgettable culinary adventure, and let's dive in together. First, let's take a look at how tikka masala is made in these gigantic food factories. This dish is a favorite not just in India but around the world, known for its rich, creamy sauce and tender chunks of chicken. In a row of enormous pots, each dedicated to creating the rich flavors of tikka masala, the process begins with preparing vast amounts of chicken. It's first marinated in a blend of yogurt and spices. Heaps of garlic, ginger, turmeric, chili powder, and garam masala come together to create this aromatic marinade. Once the chicken is fully coated and infused with these spices, it's carefully threaded onto skewers. These skewers then find their way into a tandoor, a traditional clay oven known for its intense heat. Inside the tandoor, the chicken cooks swiftly, surrounded by the searing temperatures that impart that distinctive smoky essence to each tender piece. The result? A dish that's not just a meal but an experience, where every bite tells the story of meticulous preparation and centuries-old culinary tradition. Next, attention turns to the sauce. In a large kadai, a deep cooking pot, chefs saute onions, garlic, and ginger until they turn golden brown and fragrant. Then comes the addition of tomatoes and a blend of spices like cumin, coriander, and paprika. This mixture is simmered down slowly to create a thick, flavorful base. Once the sauce reaches its perfect consistency, it's time to introduce the grilled chicken. Each piece is carefully stirred into the sauce, ensuring they're fully coated and infused with its rich flavors. To impart the dish with its characteristic creamy texture, a generous amount of cream is poured in. The tikka masala then simmers gently for a few more minutes, allowing all the ingredients to harmonize and deepen their flavors. The result is a dish that's not just a meal, but a celebration of taste and tradition. Every bite of tikka masala tells a story of skillful cooking, where spices and ingredients come together to create a dish beloved worldwide for its richness and depth. Next up is Hyderabad's iconic biryani, a dish so popular that it defines the city's culinary scene. Biryani is a fragrant dish layered with meat, spices, and herbs cooked to perfection in massive quantities. The biryani making adventure begins with the careful preparation of the rice. Chefs start by washing and soaking basmati rice, a fragrant and long-grain variety known for its fluffy texture when cooked. Once the rice is soaked, it's parboiled in water infused with whole spices such as cardamom, cloves, and cinnamon. This step isn't just about cooking the rice, it's about infusing it with a subtle yet intricate flavor that will complement the dish perfectly. Parboiling involves partially cooking the rice until it's just tender, ensuring it retains its shape and doesn't become mushy. The spices added during this process release their aromas, gently permeating the grains with their warm, comforting essence. This careful preparation of the rice sets the stage for the layers of flavors that will follow in the biryani making process. Each step from the soaking to the parboiling contributes to the dish's rich and aromatic profile, making biryani a beloved and cherished culinary experience across the world. In a large pot, the biryani making magic begins with a flavorful base. At the bottom, chefs carefully arrange a mixture of marinated mutton, yogurt, fried onions, and a medley of spices. This marination process typically includes ginger garlic paste, green chili paste, garam masala, red chili powder, ground coriander, and fragrant fenugreek leaves. Each ingredient is added with precision to ensure the mutton is tender and bursting with spicy goodness. On top of this aromatic mutton layer comes a generous portion of the parboiled rice. This rice, infused with the essence of cardamom, cloves, and cinnamon from its earlier parboiling, forms the perfect complement to the savory mutton mixture below. Layer by layer, the pot fills with these carefully prepared ingredients, creating a symphony of flavors and aromas that will meld together during the final cooking process. This methodical layering isn't just about assembling a dish. It's about building anticipation for the delightful feast that will emerge from the pot. As the biryani simmers gently, the flavors marry and intensify, creating a dish that's not just a meal but a celebration of culinary expertise and tradition. Each spoonful of biryani tells a story of meticulous preparation and the joy of sharing a hearty, aromatic meal with loved ones. As the biryani nears completion, the layers of flavors and textures continue to build in the pot. The process involves repeating the arrangement of marinated mutton, yogurt, fried onions, and a vibrant array of spices until the pot is nearly filled to the brim. Each layer contributes its unique essence to the dish, ensuring a symphony of tastes with every bite. To elevate the biryani to its exquisite final form, a few key finishing touches are added. Saffron water with its delicate fragrance and golden hue is drizzled over the layers. Ghee, a clarified butter, renowned for its rich flavor, is generously sprinkled to enhance the dish's richness. More fried onions, crispy and aromatic, are scattered atop to add a delightful crunch and depth of flavor. Before the pot is placed over a low flame for the final cooking stage, it's sealed with a dough lid. This ingenious technique, known as dum cooking, traps the steam inside the pot. Over several hours of slow cooking, the biryani transforms. The flavors meld together, the meat becomes incredibly tender, and the rice absorbs all the aromatic juices, resulting in a dish that's not just food, but a masterpiece of flavor and tradition. The anticipation builds as the aroma of spices and ghee fills the air during the cooking process. Finally, when the lid is lifted, the biryani reveals itself in all its glory. Each grain of rice is perfectly cooked, infused with spices, and adorned with tender, flavorful mutton. It's a moment to savor, a dish that brings together families and friends, celebrating the joy of good food and the richness of Indian culinary heritage. One of the top places to experience these dishes in Hyderabad is Pista House. Known primarily for its sweets and pastries, Pista House transforms into a powerhouse of savory dishes during special occasions. After hours of meticulous preparation and slow cooking, the moment of reveal arrives for the Tikka Masala and Biryani. With great anticipation, the chefs carefully lift the lids to unveil these steaming aromatic dishes in all their splendor. In the Tikka Masala, the creamy sauce envelops each tender piece of chicken, clinging delicately to the spices infused during marination. The flavors meld beautifully, creating a rich and comforting dish that's as satisfying as it is flavorful. Meanwhile, the biryani presents a feast for the senses. Layers of fluffy, fragrant rice mingle with succulent mutton, each grain perfectly cooked and infused with the essence of the spices and herbs used in its preparation. The aroma alone is enough to whet the appetite, promising a taste experience that's nothing short of extraordinary. These dishes, born from hours of careful cooking and generations of culinary tradition, showcase the artistry and skill of Indian cuisine. Each bite tells a story of patience, expertise, and a deep-rooted love for flavor. It's not just a meal, it's a celebration of taste and tradition, inviting you to savor every moment and revel in the richness of these beloved dishes. The moment of truth arrives when it's time to taste these incredible dishes. The Tikka Masala is rich and flavorful, with the smoky chicken perfectly complementing the creamy sauce. The biryani, on the other hand, is a symphony of flavors and textures, with each bite offering a different combination of rice, meat, and spices. Exploring India's mega food factories is truly eye-opening, revealing the incredible skill and dedication behind beloved dishes like Tikka Masala and biryani. Have you ever wondered about the intricate marination process or the meticulous layering techniques that make these dishes so flavorful? If you ever find yourself in Hyderabad, don't miss the chance to visit these food factories and savor these dishes firsthand. It's an experience that will stay with you. Thank you for joining me on this culinary journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content. And be sure to let us know in the comments what's your favorite Indian dish. Happy eating!